It's March 26th, and the strange side of history awaits. Today, we have a cult chasing salvation beyond Earth, a virus that spread like digital chaos, and a law that turned the dead into public spectacle. Let's begin. On March 26, 1997, police stepped into a quiet mansion in California. There they found 39 people dead, all dressed the same. This was Heaven's Gate. Nothing about the scene looked chaotic. There was no signs of a struggle, no panic, and each person laid carefully positioned, covered by a purple cloth as if on purpose. They wore identical outfits, matching shoes, and even the same patches reading "Away Team." Led by Marshall Applewhite, they were convinced their bodies were only temporary, and by leaving them behind, they could move on to something higher, something waiting beyond Earth. They believed a spacecraft was hidden behind the Hale-Bopp comet, waiting for them. And over the course of several days, they followed through. One group at a time, no hesitation, no resistance, just a quiet, coordinated exit. And when the authorities finally arrived, it was already over. 39 people were gone, all chasing something no one could see. If 39 people could believe something this strongly, where do you think the line between belief and control begins? On March 29, 1999, something invisible began to spread across the world. Not an explosion, not a warning sign, just a file, quietly waiting to be opened. It was later called the Melissa virus, and it moved faster than anyone thought possible. It started with a document posted online, promising something people couldn't resist. But the moment it was opened, the infection began. Hidden inside the silent script, it didn't just destroy your computer, it used you. Within seconds, it sent itself to dozens of people you knew, friends, coworkers, people who trusted you. The message looked harmless, familiar. Here's the document you've been asking for, but it wasn't. And by the time anyone realized that what was happening, it was already in. Email systems collapsed under the weight. Major companies, government, and even the military were forced to shut down. Millions of messages flooded the world at once, all from a virus no one could see. It was one click, and that's all it really took. On March 26, 1752, Britain passed a law that made death only the beginning of a punishment. It was called the Murder Act of 1752, and it was designed to truly terrify not just the living, but the dead. If you were convicted of murder, you weren't simply executed, you were erased. Within 2 days, your sentence would be carried out, no time to prep, no time to say goodbye. You were kept alone in silence, surviving on nothing but bread and water, waiting. And then after death, your body would not be buried. Instead, it could be handed over for public dissection. Crowds would gather, surgeons would cut into you piece by piece, as a warning to everyone watching, or your corpse would be locked inside an iron cage and hung in chains, left in the open air, with your body decaying in full public view. A permanent reminder of what happened to those who crossed the line. A permanent reminder of what happens to those who cross the line. A final punishment that refused to let you rest even in death. Do you think laws like this actually stopped crime, or just made the punishment more brutal? Another day, another strange bite from history. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your next eerie dose is just a day away.